This is the video assignment number 1 for Michael Wells. This assignment will discuss bioresponses, mindfulness, and managing emotions or emotional intelligence, and how all of them relate together and impact decision making. First off, we're going to talk about bioresponses. Bioresponses are the body's natural response to any stressful or intimidating situation. This is your fight or flight type reaction. This is controlled by the limbic system within the brain, which is naturally hardwired for survival. And whenever you do enter a stressful situation, your body will naturally trigger the amygdala within the limbic system, which will release both cortisol and adrenaline, which will cause a bioresponse once those two hormones enter your bloodstream. The bioresponses can look like 4 different ways. There is fight, flight, freeze, and appease. Fight is obvious, try to fight whatever it is in that situation. Flight, just trying to either run or avoid any situation. Freeze is when you just completely freeze up, you're not sure how to do it or how to handle it. And appease is if you try to make decisions that are really apologetic or just giving up whatever it is, even if it may not be the best decision for you. The next topic is mindfulness. For mindfulness, you really need to engage your frontal lobes. This is the front part of your brain, which is responsible for higher functions such as rational thinking or emotional intelligence. And part of mindfulness is being aware of your bioresponses and your actions, how you react, what your bioresponses look like, and being able to be aware of those situations. And one process to engage mindfulness within a bioresponse could be step. Stop, take a breath, evaluate, proceed. So, whatever's happening, just stop, try to relax a little bit, get level headed, disengage the limbic system, and then evaluate, start to engage the frontal lobes instead. Start thinking of the best way to handle that situation and to resolve it. And then once you decide that, proceed. The final topic is emotional intelligence. This is being able to control or manage your emotions on top of being aware of them through mindfulness. 5 key factors within emotional intelligence. The first one is self awareness, just how aware you are of yourself, possibly surroundings, knowing your emotions, how you're feeling, etc. Next is self regulation, which is how well you can manage those emotions that you're feeling. After that is motivation. How well are you able to motivate yourself for tasks or to do things or accomplish goals? Then is empathy. And lastly, social skills. How well are you able to manage and maintain bonds or relationships with other people? Can you manage your emotions properly for that? And all 3 of these really relate together because they're all tied together. You can't have one without the other. In order to have emotional intelligence, you have to understand your bioresponses and have mindfulness so that you can know how to respond to it. And mindfulness, you need to be aware of your bioresponses, etc. And all 3 of these majorly impact your decision making because let's say you aren't aware of your bioresponses, you just never worry about it and act out very quickly. You're going to make decisions that are probably not in your best interest or the best decisions to make in those moments. But if you can engage a mindful mindset and emotional intelligence, you can make much better decisions that will have a much more positive outcome.